Good morning, student. Today in class 5 history, I will be explaining you about art and painting, religious beliefs, and with religious belief, we will be completing the Paleolithic age. Okay, in Paleolithic age, I had explained you all these facts if you remember, and I had given in a PDF file the 9 insight questions, and I hope you have prepared the answer of those 9 questions, because when I will check your copy at that time I will see these 9 answers. So today I will be explaining you about art and painting. You can see over here the painting by primitive human. So uh, he is trying to paint the picture of any animal. Okay, so this is how the painting, the concept of painting developed among the early man. So the primitive humans were very good artists. They were very good artists because at that time there was no language as such to communicate. So if they wanted to tell something to their to other people, to the other men, then they used to paint. They mainly painted on the walls of the caves because they were living in caves. So the walls of the cave was used uh, for doing painting where they lived in. The earliest samples of primitive art are about 30,000 years old. So the earliest sample of primitive art that have been found from various like Bhimbetka caves, okay, it is almost 30,000 years old. Then Paleolithic paintings mainly depict hunting scenes. So what are the themes? What the early man used to paint? So the early man used to go out for hunting in the forest, and when they hunted anything, they were very joyful, happy, and when they came back, they wanted to narrate what happened in the forest to their family members. Okay, so but there was no language, so how can they express their happiness that they have hunted? So they used to draw the picture on the walls, on the cave walls, and by this they wanted to narrate the whole story what happened in the forest. So in this way they mainly depict hunting scenes, figures of some animals if they had seen some ferocious animal and they wanted to narrate, so they used to draw the figures of animals, and groups of human beings also where how they lived, how they rejoiced, how they group hunting or anything like that. So group of human beings were also painted. So this is how art and painting developed. Then religious belief. Religion is something which is very important because uh, the early humans, they did not understand the mysteries of nature. Okay, they were nature worshippers. If you see, the sun, the moon, the star, the rain, wild animals. So this shows that they were nature worshippers. They used to worship the natural forces. Like during the daytime, when the sun was there, everything they can see clearly. So they were not so afraid during the daytime. But during the night, when it became dark, they cannot see. It was very frightening for them. So they were afraid of night. So in the same way, they did not understand why there is rain, why there is thunder. Okay, why some animals are so ferocious. So out of fear, they started worshipping these natural forces. So the primitive humans worship nature in all its form, like the sun god, the moon god, the star, the rain, and the wild animals. So with this I complete this part of history, that is Paleolithic age. Now I will begin with another topic, that is the Mesolithic age. So in this Mesolithic age, you will see that this period extended from 10,000 BC till about 8,000 BC, that is roughly for a period of 2000 years. Okay, so Mesolithic age. The term Mesolithic is derived from two Greek words, meso meaning middle and lithos meaning stone. So this Mesolithic is also a Greek word and it consists of two words, meso and lithic. Meso means middle and lithic means stone. That is middle stone age. It is also called the middle stone age. It is the middle part of the stone age. That is, there are three parts, Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic. So it is the middle part between Paleolithic age and the Neolithic age. After this Mesolithic, we will study about Neolithic age. In Europe, the Mesolithic age It falls between the end of the last glacial period, that is around 8500 BC, and the beginning of agriculture. So in Europe, the time period of Mesolithic age is from 8500 BC to the beginning of agriculture, when because agriculture developed in the Neolithic age. Okay, in the new Stone Age, people learn to grow crop. So agriculture. So this is the time period. The Mesolithic people lived by hunting, gathering, and fishing, and the period is characterized by the use of microliths and the first domestication of an animal, the dog. So in this line, we see that the early man, they were also in Mesolithic age also they were hunter and gatherer. Okay, they used to hunt small animals and they used to gather wild fruits from the forest. Plus, they also developed the technique of fishing. And for fishing, what are the what equipment? Yes, the fishing rod with a fishing hook. Okay, that was used. So in fishing, they needed a fishing hook, and fishing hook are very small and pointed. So it was like a small tool for catching fish. So from that only, they got the concept of making small tools, and these small tools or weapons were called characterized. It is called microliths. Micro means small and lith means stone. That is small tools or weapons made from stones. Microliths. And the first domestication of animal. This is the time when people came to know to domesticate animal, and the first animal to be domesticated was dog. So dog was domesticated in the Mesolithic age. If you can prepare inside questions from here, what is microliths? Which was the first animal to be domesticated? In which period dog was domesticated? That is Mesolithic age. Okay, like this. Then in India, the Mesolithic sites have been found from Panchmari, Madhya Pradesh, Pavagadh in Gujarat, and Vishnupur in West Bengal. So these are the three sites in India, Mesolithic sites. Okay, Panchmari in Madhya Pradesh, Pavagadh in Gujarat, and Vishnupur in West Bengal. Write inside questions about this. Okay, that is what are the three Mesolithic sites found in India about domestication of animal. Just now I told you what is microliths. Okay, so these are some of the inside questions you can prepare. Then in my next video, I will be explaining you about development of grassland and domestication of animals, partial beginning of a settled life, microlithic, tools and shelter. Okay, so in this video up to here, now you read this lesson and write the inside question. Okay, thank you.